Hi everyone, Georgetown Soaps here. I am testing a new fall fragrance for BeScented and it's called Caramel Apple. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Like if you could eat this, you could eat it. I seriously don't think anyone should make cupcakes with this that look like soap because people would probably eat them. It smells that good. The official description, it's juicy apples, a hint of cinnamon, a little brown sugar, sweet caramel. It just smells fantastic. And I cannot wait to make this in candles. I do soy candles with wooden wicks, and I know this is going to be a good seller for me in the fall. So super excited, but also wanted to test it in soap just for everyone who orders from BeScented. And the fragrance behaved fantastic. Now the downside with this is I think there's 7 or 8% vanillin. I'm not a fan of using vanilla stabilizer. It's just one more ingredient, and then what also happens is it's not going to keep the fragrance from turning forever. People say it will last 5 to 6 months and then your soap will start to discolor. Well, I tend to let my soaps cure for 2 to 3 months. So if I let it cure for 2 to 3 months and then I take it to my markets and it takes, maybe 1 to 2 months to sell out, but someone takes it home, by the time they use it, it literally could be that 5 to 6 month mark. And if the soap's going to start turning, you just kind of don't want your customer to have bought this one soap and then all of a sudden it starts getting really dark on them and they wonder what's going on. So vanilla stabilizer is great for certain projects and certain uses. I'm just not a fan of it. And let's be honest, my label's too long as it is. So anything I can do to make my life simpler, I do it. What you will notice is that when I pour the fragrance in, it almost immediately discolored. You can see it turn, and it actually turns into a really nice caramel color. So I think as long as you know what you're getting and you can work with it, it's fantastic. Sometimes a fragrance that has 5% vanillin does not discolor that much. This one definitely did, but it discolored to a really nice caramel. So it's not like a really dark, kind of gross looking brown. So it's actually very nice. And this, I actually used the emerald mica from BeScented as well. This because of the vanillin, it does end up discoloring a little bit. It makes the emerald just a little bit darker than I had hoped. But again, now that I know how it discolors, the next time I make the batch, I'm going to probably leave maybe a third of the batter unscented, and that way I can get the true colors that I want and actually use the vanillin in the fragrance to discolor to that deep, that medium caramel color. And what the heck, the fragrance is called Caramel Apple, so it's almost perfect. So I'm going to use the discoloration to my advantage next time. So I am just going to finish this up and then going to get ready for the pour. And so you can see here, this is the part that I didn't use any mica or colorant in, but you can see it's already discolored to a nice caramel color. And there is the white part that I didn't add any fragrance to. But it's super, it's a nice caramel color. So next time I'm going to play off of the caramel color just a little bit more and probably do a little bit less color in my soap and just use the caramel for what it's worth. I mean, it really does come out to be a super nice color and totally matches the fragrance of the soap. Caramel apple smells really good. All right, and we are back for the cut. One thing I will point out, the fragrance did fine. It did not accelerate, it didn't rise, it behaved very, very nicely. And yeah, I'm really happy with the swirls. It smells super good. Like I've said before, caramel apple, what better scent that can you get for the fall than a caramel apple? But really happy with how the colors came out. The fragrance obviously did discolor, but it comes out to a really nice caramel color. So really happy with how this soap came out, and I can't wait to use this to make some soy candles. Thanks so much for subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video.